Assalamualaikum viewers. So let's go to introduction. While the crypto community has been enthralled with DeFi, non-fungible tokens, NFTs, have been growing in popularity slowly but surely. NFTs allow for digital scarcity and probable ownership of unique, one-of-a-kind assets. In this research piece, we will introduce you to non-fungible tokens and the different platforms where you can use and trade them. What is fungibility? Before we delve into the intricacies of NFTs, it's worth looking at the difference between fungible and non-fungible. A fungible item or token is, for all intents and purposes, interchangeable with another unit of the same thing. For example, one Bitcoin is equal to another Bitcoin, just like one US dollar is equivalent to another US dollar. If you lend your friend a $10 note, you would not need them to repay the loan with the same $10 note. Any $10 note will do. Things that are non-fungible, on the other hand, are not interchangeable with one another and have unique properties that can make them radically different from one another, even though they may look similar. There are many examples of non-fungible items in the real world, such as paintings, concert tickets, and so on. Although two paintings may look similar, they may have drastically different level of rarity. Similarly, front row tickets at a concert are much more valuable than tickets for the back row. Fungible and non-fungible. Viewers, you also saw in our screen fungible and non-fungible. Uh, Fungible, just like $1 is equal $1, but non-fungible, yellow cat is not equal a black cat. Fungible, a one diamond, 1 ounce diamond equal 1 ounce diamond, or one Bitcoin equal one Bitcoin. But non-fungible is front row is not equal back row, or the white color house is not equal uh, brown color house, so that they are different from each other. In this chapter, now we discuss about what are non-fungible tokens. So let's go. This brings us to non-fungible tokens, NFTs. What are they and how are they different from non-fungible digital assets like domain names or Twitter handles? Non-fungible tokens are an extremely powerful kind of token that allows for a flexible way to represent non-fungible assets on a blockchain. Their main properties are: number one, unique. Non-fungible tokens contain within their code information that describes the properties of each token that make them different to others. A piece of digital art might have code information about individual pixels, while tokenized in-game items might contain details that allow the game client to understand which item the player owns and which attributes. Second, traceable. Each NFT has a record of transactions on chain from when it was created, including every time it changed, and this means each token can be verify authentic and not a counterfeit. Obviously, a very important thing for owners and prospective buyers. Thirdly, rare. In order for non-fungible tokens to be attractive for buyers, they should be probably scarce. This will ensure that assets remain described in the long run and that supply does not outstrip demand. Fourthly, indivisible. NFTs most cannot be transacted as fraction of a whole, just like how one cannot purchase half of a concert ticket or trading card. Non-fungible tokens cannot be split into smaller denominations. Fifthly and finally, programmability. Like all traditional digital assets and tokens built on CryptoKitties and Axie Infinity have breeding mechanics coded directly into their tokens. Even more functionality is possible. In other words, NFTs combine the best traits of decentralized blockchain technology with non-fungible assets, unlike regular digital assets that are issued and regulated by centralized entities, which can be taken from you to at any time. It is possible to truly own and control your own NFTs. Now we discuss use cases of NFTs. As you can imagine, NFTs can be extremely powerful since they can represent literally any asset, digital or real. Below are just some uses for NFTs. At first, collectibles. With the likes of CryptoKitties and CryptoPunks, we have seen that NFTs can be used to create incredibly desirable new kind of digital collectibles. More traditional collectors items such as baseball cards and stamps are also being tokenized. Second, gaming. Tradable in-game items are also one potential use case for NFTs. So far, we have seen most implementations revolve around turn-based battle or trading card games like Axie Infinity or Gods Unchained with NFTs. However, games such as Fortnite or CS go with vibrant item economies may want to support on-chain item trading. Third, art. With the launch of the art marketplace Rarible and their yield farming incentive program, tradable digital art has become a hot topic. NFTs allow artists to monetize their artwork and protect their copyright. NFT also allow artists to receive royalties every time their creations change hands. Fourth, virtual assets. The Ethereum name service and unstoppable domains have turned Ethereum and crypto domain names into NFTs, which can then be traded. Real estate or in virtual worlds, Decentraland and crypto voxels have also been tokenized into NFTs. Fifth, real-world assets. One of the originally imagined purposes for NFTs was to tokenize real-world assets that can then be traded. OpenLaw created a system to trade real estate using the ERC 72221 token standard, and Nike last year also fashioned a system to tokenize shows. Sixth, with NFTs, users would be better able to protect and control their personal information like medical histories and birth certificates and more. So that in this chapter, we discussed use cases and the cryptocurrencies, NFT-based fungible and non-fungible assets, and the real world, how it does work. So next chapter, we will discuss history of non-fungible tokens. Uh, so that all of your thanks from me. Many thanks to see this screen video. Goodbye.